Hello and welcome to Building TNT. I'm your host, Ravi Ratiram, and tonight we have a wonderful program in store for you. In our studio, our guest is going to be with us tonight, Mr. Zaheer Ali from the Zaheer Ali Foundation. Just a little on what Building TNT is all about for those of you who all have tuned in for the first time. Building TNT is going to be a journey across Trinidad and Tobago to highlight all the positive things that's happening in our country. This is a wonderful paradise we live in, and there are many people who makes it what it is. Many unsung heroes outside there. And today in our studio, we are going to be meeting with one of those unsung heroes. My co-host, who you're accustomed to, Miss Selena Hussein, is not here with us tonight because she is doing some filming and some recording for next week's show. We're going to have Ustad Mangal Patesa as another one of our national unsung hero in studio next week. So you see, folks, as we go on week by week, show by show, we are going to highlight for you all the wonderful people who makes Trinidad and Tobago the society it is, the paradise that there is. And you know, we have, at this time, we have to recognize many different people who contribute in their own way. You know, starting from the person you say good morning and when you take the garbage out, who takes the garbage away, from the folks when you are driving to work and you meet all our CPEP workers out there who beautify our country, who cuts the grass, who plants those beautiful flowers. You know, there are so many people that contribute in some way or the other to make Trinidad and Tobago what it is, this wonderful paradise. And this show, we are going to recognize all these people one by one by one. You know, when I was growing up as a young man, I've said it before, but I would like to repeat it. There were others in the community of Rosilak that contributed towards my personal development as a young man, my youth development. The Rosilak Youth Group, the Rosilak Drama Association, the Village Council, the Rosilak United has a big bazaar that they raise funds and they give scholarship to the community. And actually this Saturday, the Rosilak United is going to have a Christmas treat. For over 20 years, they've been treating the children of Rosilak community. And there are so many other communities in this country that people spend time after time contributing and giving back. So stay tuned, don't go too far. I have some videos for you that I want to share with you tonight. But before we take a break, I want to share this wonder of this world TNT video. It is something that I saw. It's on our Facebook page, and I love this. I have to share this with you. So let's switch to that, and then we'll take a break just after.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Trinidad and Tobago, home to abundant flora, fauna, and many natural marvels. However, it is the spirit of our people that truly make our islands wonders of this world.
Every nation blaze.
Okay, and welcome back to Building TNT. Joining me in studio is our guest, Mr. Zaheer Ali from the Zaheer Ali Foundation. Welcome, sir.
It's indeed a pleasure for me to be on your show here this afternoon, and good afternoon and good evening to Trinidad and Tobago. And I want to just say I really appreciate the invitation to be here this afternoon.
It's really nice having you here, Zaheer. And before we dive into the actual conversation about the Zaheer Ali and the Zaheer Ali Foundation, I just wanted to say that, folks, I shared that video with you viewers out there because it is something that I love. When we discuss building TNT and we discuss the whole concept behind building TNT, and we see what Neval and Machel did in putting that video together, it is something that I really wanted to share with the viewers because there are things that definitely unites us as a nation. When you call the name Brian Lara, Sir Brian Charles Lara, Trinidad and Tobago is so united. When we're outside and we hear a song from Machel or we hear a Sundar Popo tune, the country is united. And recently, the football games are here this week. We had what do you call them?
The Soca Princesses?
The Soca Princesses, Despite the results, folks, I was there at the stadium. And it is such a wonderful thing to see what sports can do in terms of uniting a nation and uniting a people. Win, loss, or draw, no matter what the results were, we were all one people, one nation, united as ever. And I must say, you yourself, through sports, have been doing a lot in bringing communities and bringing people together.
Well, definitely, Ravi. When you look at West Indies cricket and you look at the sport of cricket, is the only thing that actually brings Caribbean people together. So you see actually the strength of a discipline of sport. So there's no surprise that, when you see the recent game with the Soca Warriors, in terms of the support that was they got in terms of the national stadium. So I think that, when you look at sport is a very dynamic discipline, and I think that we should use sport effectively to, build Trinidad and Tobago. And in terms of your approach, this is exactly what we need in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes. Yes, so folks, we have Zaheer here with us. And Zaheer, before we speak about the foundation, let's talk about you a little. I know you have been involved in sports from early. You've been studying law. Tell us about yourself.
Well, Zaheer Ali made a name for himself at a very tender age of 14 going into 15 when he was selected to captain the West Indies youth team to England in 1996, going to the first Youth World Cup, and then moving on to the Trinidad and Tobago senior team at a very tender age. However, due to multiple issues, had to make a very early decision in terms of pursuing a career path, and at the age of 21 decided to pursue a policing career and a legal career. And at present, I'm pursuing my LAC at the Heward Law School profession. I'm also a present police officer attached to the Criminal Intelligence Unit. I was also a member of the Trinidad and Tobago Cricket Board of Control, giving back to Trinidad and Tobago cricket and its development. I'm also the founder of the Zaheer Ali Foundation. So I'm pretty busy over the last couple of years, just trying to make an impact into the society that I came from.
Yes, well, Zaheer, that's a lot that you have been doing. And folks, just recently, the Zaheer Ali Foundation does so much work all over in many different areas. Just recently had a health fair up this weekend ago, was Saturday, at the Arangwa Savannah.
Yes, on Saturday.
A health fair promoting healthy lifestyle. Tell us, how was that and what was that about? I think we have some pictures of what went on this weekend. We can show up some of the pictures while we speak.
Well, the health and wellness was area of focus for the foundation over a period of time, since its establishment, if I may say so. And on Saturday was one of those occasions, and from all feedback we see from the public and all stakeholders, it was indeed a success. When you look at the foundation objectives is for youth and community development in Trinidad and Tobago. But we don't want to look at youth and community development in Trinidad and Tobago and maybe in one particular area. We believe it has to be a dynamic approach, a multifaceted approach, because when you look at society, persons require help in different areas. So what the foundation is focusing on is bringing professionals from different fields together who will be able to execute programs that will be of benefit to the society of Trinidad and Tobago.
Right. And I heard the health fair was very successful. We had a lot of people attending.
Yes, indeed. With the health fair comprised stakeholders, I must take this opportunity to compliment and commend Dr. Varma Diyal Singh, who has been playing a major role with the foundation from a health perspective. And also the assistance from the Ministry of Health and all other stakeholders who participated on the day. You know, when you see that sort of collaborated effort, this is something that has been dying in Trinidad and Tobago. We speak about collaborated effort, but we are not doing it effectively. And I think that if you're looking at growth in Trinidad and Tobago, what we find is that all stakeholders need to operate in a coordinated effort, because what you'll find is that people will be doing exceptional work, but it will be in an isolated way. So you'd find that where A does something, where B is supposed to pick up, you find that B is not present. So you find that we basically, you know, finding ourselves in a place of bother when one does exceptional work. We basically not continuing the process, and this is what we'll be striving for.
Striving to continue that process and to pick up that slack and to keep it going. So folks, we're going to take another break in a short while. We have a lot to discuss about the foundation and the work that the foundation has been doing, but I must apologize. Last week was such a packed week that we did not get an opportunity to open up the phone lines and to hear from you of those unsung heroes in your community, of the different clubs that you are involved in, of the different societies and groups functioning within your environment. We would like that information. We would like to get that information, and we will definitely be making contact with you and preparing for future episodes. So in a short while, we're going to be right back, and we're going to be diving into the foundation and some of the work that the foundation has been doing, and how the youths along the East-West corridor can join the Zaheer Ali Foundation and, you know, and contribute in some meaning way. So don't go too far. We're going to be right back.